Hey there YouTube, what's up? It's Obsessionals here, and we are back on part 11 of the walkthrough. And we are... fuck me. Hey, hi, hello, this is Obsessionals here. We're back at it with part 11 of the walkthrough for Dark Souls 3. Last time we opened up the shortcut to get back to the first bonfire. We also opened up this door with the elevator. Do not go up the door! Do not go up the... Don't go inside the door, don't go up the elevator. Wow. But if you go up that elevator and you continue on, you might ruin your chances of starting up a certain quest line. And I guess not really ruining your chances, but at the same time, like, you won't get this encounter. You won't ruin your chance with this NPC, but you will ruin this specific encounter. And you don't really need to worry about these, but they'll be okay, whether they're up or down. They're kind of just switches there. Don't really have any particular meaning. But you see the giant, and you see that he's in this ass fucking swamp, and this place is garbage just because of the fact that there's all these fucking slugs, and we basically want to get every single one of their attention and bring them all over here. Because whenever we go into the swamp, we do not want these guys to be attacking us while we're trying to fight this freaking giant, because it's just going to be horrible. Alright, I think I got all of their attention now. This is exactly what we want. That way they come to us. Ah, come closer. Okay. They're not coming closer to me, and I don't have any fire arrows. This is bummy. What a bunch of assholes. They're going away. Come closer. Closer. I'm honestly debating about just getting the giant's attention and then just getting all their attention at once. That might be what I do, because this is going to be a complete waste of time. Yep. This is why I didn't want to do this, because this pool is stupid and you can't really seem to attack them all. So as soon as you get his attention, you start running away. He starts throwing dung pies at you, or just starts throwing the mud, actually, not dung pies. But if you just stay away, he should go back down. Start resting up again. Alright. They're coming to me again. No. Yes. Can I hit him? I think I can hit him. Damn. This lock-on system sometimes really fucks you. Okay. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We already handled one of these giants before. Just remember, stay under him. Just treat him as a giant dragon, and just stay near the foot that is not going up, and stay towards the heel. Don't stay towards the toes. It is kind of difficult to maneuver in the swamp, but I mean, he also does damage the slugs, so it's not completely impossible to do this here. But I am just gonna S this up just for the sake of, like, being okay if, like, anything goes wrong. Oh god. See, that can happen where they trap you, and that's not ever fun. And that could also happen too. But we're just gonna get under him again. Be okay. There is no need to fret. Unless he does that and maneuvers around all my shots. Oh gosh. I knew that one was coming. Alright, you can dodge under his feet and you will be okay. Just time them and you should be alright. But the safest way is just to stand by his heel of the foot that's not, like, going up anywhere. So stand by this heel, and you know, it makes sense. He can't really, like, bring his foot down on his other heel, or else he's just gonna bust ass. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, now I can do it all VLP buffs. Okay. Is there any more? No? No more? Okay. There's a bunch of armor here, and I mean, I doubt any of you will miss any of it. But it's the Drang armor, and it's pretty good. Like, it's not bad at all. It doesn't look too bad. If you're into that fashion soul stuff, like it's definitely good. But the most annoying part here is just really the swamp. I mean, if you have there's a certain weapon art that lets you just like, you know, not run around, but like dash around like you do in Bloodborne, and that weapon art does work in this water, and you can use it to transverse really easily. But as soon as you get up here, just finally be happy that you're out of the stupid swamp and just go up the ladder, or the stairs. And you come out here with all of these Deacons. So what we want to actually do is stay to the right. And you want to kill this guy. You can break his chair. And they just broke that dude's chair. And now he's mad. So I guess go for the Deacons before anything, because they'll bust that guy's chair and he'll be mad. And now they're all mad at me. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up this item real fast, and we're gonna run, because this is no Blaine. Just run in here, and there's gonna be an elevator. Take the elevator up. We will be back to take care of all those guys. We might have to save and quit our game to get this certain NPC to come here, because you have to do this in a stupid order. There's another bonfire in this area. We haven't gone there because if we light it, we can't get this NPC. But it's in the Chamber of Rosaria. Rosaria is the Covenant leader for the, what is it? The, Rosaria's Fingers. Wow, I couldn't think of that. And if you talk to her at all, it ruins Sirius the Sunless Realms questline, and it also ruins this questline right here. We didn't have to actually do anything like save and quit, but it's lit. But that's what I mean. Like that's the bridge we were bringing up and down. I couldn't never figure out if there was like an illusionary wall over here or anything to get to it, but I mean, if somebody could explain to me like what the fuck that's for and the one over here is for, like that'd be lovely, because like I can't get on that thing either, and all it does is take you over there, and that's nothing. So the two bridges are pointless. But it's a liar. Liar. Agreed.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure. Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Alright, so this is quotation Siegward, end quotation. He's telling us that there's treasure on the other end, and he kind of sounds different.
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting. Just hold. I know.
Alright, so you basically we want to go across here. Yeah, we 100% want to go across here.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Alright, so the giant he's talking about is the one that was over there.
What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn.
Damn. It's like my favorite line in the whole game. Like, It's just so funny to me. Okay, so now what we want to do is go back up to that that elevator that I was saying we should not go up, because now we have initiated his quest line, and now we cannot miss it. And I only say this is missable because you can buy the tower key, and after this area, he will be around that tower area, and he becomes a merchant afterwards. But, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come back. I just wanted to rest at the bonfire first, man. I mean, I guess I don't need to. But I guess while the elevator's coming back down, I will. But I never mentioned this, but I'm super happy that Slave Knight Gale was actually there, and I was able to get into the DLC because I don't have it on this account. I think I actually mentioned that. But yeah, I never bought it for this character, or this account in general, because I bought it for my actual Obsessionals character, and I'm only playing this for the sake of the achievements. And to show you guys like when you would get achievements and whatnot. But if you notice, we're actually at that area where we were getting blasted by that guy that we just killed with the crossbow. And there's the very beginning of the cathedral right over there. Okay, I'm glad this guy's not turning around. Oh my gosh, I gotta slowly turn over here. But yeah, there's all that good stuff. There's where the giant was shooting the arrows. We actually ended up opening the doors right there too. That's how you initiate Patches' quest line. But yeah, I never actually said this, but yeah, it was Patches that kicked us down. He's also a reoccurring character, and he's got a thing for kicking people in the ass. I think he actually has the horse hoof ring, and that we'll get that at the end, I promise. But we just picked up the deep ring, which gives us more attunement slots. So if you're short of attunement slots, you can put this on, have another attunement slot, and you don't even have to pop any stats into your attunement. But it does not bring up your attunement bar. You don't get more attunement from doing it. You just get another slot. That's it. But there's gonna be a few of these guys that we're gonna have to deal with. I'm just making sure that I don't get ambushed from the back. What you want to do here is hold your shield up and just run over here and just roll under this guy if you can. Just get behind him and just go for the backstab. It seems like a risky situation, but you don't want to get pushed off the roof. Like, that'll be worse. If you get pushed off the roof, that's rough. Like, that's no fun. So what we want to do here is, yeah, pull this guy up and run back here and handle him before the other guy comes back. There's a few of these guys that are just going to jump up, so we're going to pull this guy out, and then we're going to deal with all the thralls, because just dealing with all of them at once is a bad idea, and I'm not feeling it today. Wow, I headshot him with that one. Backstab there, so that worked out. Alright. They can drop their weapon, so if you want the giant axe, you can definitely get that, and if you want that sphere that he had, you can definitely get that as well. Come down here. I actually don't think there's an item down here. Yeah, it's the other one. There's just the thrall over here, and then another one that's gonna ambush you. Oh god, no. Jeez. This game gives me heart attacks. I'm gonna die by the age of 60, I swear. I'm coming down here because there's gonna be another one that ambushes us. I know it. This guy is an ambush. Yeah. There you are. We just got a Pale Tongue, which we can use again to relocate our stats with Rosaria. We're actually going to her right now, but do not talk to her. Before we even go here and I show you where she is, do not talk to her. If you want every single ring in this game, like in your first playthrough, do not talk to her. But at the same time, if you want every single gesture in your first playthrough, then talk to her, I guess, because this is where your choices start making it, like, some sort of difference throughout the game. Like, very, very severely. If you go and talk to some Rosaria right now, and you, accept her covenant, and whatnot, Sirius of the Sunless Realm will be mad at you. She will, because she hunts those guys. She doesn't like them. And she will be mad at you, and you cannot complete her quest line. You will miss out on the Silver Cat Ring, which I love. I love the Silver Cat Ring. It's super good. It is fantastic, and it just helps out, like, a lot. Especially against invaders that don't have the Silver Cat Ring, because you can definitely outrun them. But yeah, what you want to do for this area is not fight these guys. You want to get their attention and get them to run. Oh god, no. You do not want to lock on. You do not want to do anything besides just run in a zigzag. Oh gosh, I messed up. Can I exit through here? I can. I might exit through here. Okay, so they fell off. That's what you want to do. You just want to get their attention and just run away. We're getting shot at by a crossbow because there are 2 more of those giant Cathedral Knights here. One of them's got a crossbow, and it does lightning damage, and it has hella kick. I think this is just a gem, but it's a blessed gem, and I have just definitely decided that I'm going to do a faith build, so I'm gonna need those. Okay, he's not paying attention to us anymore. But what we want to do here, if you can headshot these bad boys... No, not that. If you can headshot them, you might be able to just knock them off with, like, 2 arrows. Okay, well, it didn't work there. But what we want to do is go in a zigzag. If you can make them run in zigzags, they will fall off. I promise you. Like that. Just like that. Like, that was beautiful. That was definitely a moment of, for the video. Alright. This is the guy that's the toughest, because he has that fucking crossbow. And it definitely has a fuck ton of kick. So you definitely just want to get him, like, get close enough to him to where he pulls out his fucking giant mace. And then run away. Make sure, like, he actually starts chasing you, though. Boom! Die, bitch. Oh, what? Oh, I was gonna say, like, how did he survive that? Like, that would have been insane. Talk about, like, some serious fall reduction. Okay, so now that we got those 3 assholes out of the way, where this message says, time for jumping off, where you can see a little platform right there, with that little candlestick and whatnot. It's the only part where there's a little platform. You want to run off on it, and you want to land right there. You just want to just be right here. If you make it here, you were out, or you were halfway out. The other half is jumping on here without falling off. If you make it here, I think you should be okay until the next bonfire. So you come up here, and this thing is a man grub. And they don't seem too deadly by themselves, but they definitely do some bleed damage. Like, they do bleed damage if you hit them. But you can pull this lever, and this is how you actually bring that one back up. And Patches is standing right here.
Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me?
You can say no, but I like saying this.
Yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
Alright. For talking to him and getting up here, you get prostration. See, that's another reason you don't want to miss out on this encounter, because you... Well... Yeah, you will miss out on this completely. Completely, you will miss out on it.
Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
And a rusted coin, but that's kind of worthless.
You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
Alright, so we want to purchase some stuff for him. I'm gonna buy one more or two more of these just for shits and gigs, but we want the full set of the Catarina armor because that is how we continue Siegward's questline. I am personally gonna buy some poison arrows because these are not viable in this game at all because I have tried to poison so many enemies and it's lackluster how many enemies you can actually poison in this game. But I just want some poison arrows. Maybe I will encounter someone that I can poison. But you come up here and you look up and you see all those fuckers standing over there. You can shoot them down. Some of them. Some of them you just can't get an angle on. Oh, I nailed that bitch going down. That's funny. Can I do it again? Nope. It was all luck. Can I hit this guy? Yes, I can. No, I can't. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. That's some grade A Dark Souls BS right there. Alright, so you just want to take care of them. Kill them as quickly as you can, because they do bleed damage, and again, it builds up. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, right there, that attack does bleed damage. So, oh god. Oh, okay. We're good. Dude, and then they keep just... they just keep tackling at you, and it's annoying. Okay. This is what I mean. They are just fucking annoying. So, let's see if a tiny little fireball can do anything to them. That was stupid. Alright, that does something. Alright. Definitely pyromancy all the way, or magic, whatever you want to do. Oh my gosh. So lackluster. Okay. So, after all that, there's this one guy that doesn't attack you. He never attacks you, no matter what. But that's because he is an item. Even if you attack him a few times. He is a red sign soapstone. So if you want to summon, or if you want to just endlessly PvP, and you don't want to invade people into, like, gang squads, you want to, like, actually be summoned and duel people the honorable way, without Estus and all that good stuff, you use your red sign soapstone, and you get summoned by somebody. So after you open these doors, again, you want to talk to Patches before you open these doors. Like, I'm talking Siegward Patches, not Patches where we saw down there, because you will not see him down there if you come up here first. He just will not be over here. So after you do that, you can come in here, and it's safe to light the bonfire, and sit at it, use it, whatever. Just don't talk to her. Just don't talk to her. Like, I'm pretty sure it's safe to talk to her, but just don't talk to her. Like, just don't. Like, we only wanted to come up here to grab this bonfire, talk to Patches, and grab the Armor of Thorns, which is not bad. Like, let's see if we can actually put it on. I wouldn't be upset. Nope, we cannot. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. It definitely looks okay. And it's got all those thorns sticking out of it, which looks pretty neato. But we fat roll with it, so it's gonna be a no-no. I guess I'll wear these. Yeah. They're not bad. Whatever. Okay, so now that we have Siegward's armor, we have to go back to the cleansing chapel. And I never explained this, but the little embers, or the little humans, or the human effigies, or whatever you want to call them, on the right side of the cleansing chapel, or wherever you see them, those indicate how many host of embers are in that area that are around your PvP level, and that you can interact with if they have their summon signs down, if they're invading. It's showing a Ember hotspot or a PvP hotspot, so if you want a PvP, those are the areas that you should be in. Let's see, so we're doing good progress on this. We're almost done with the Cathedral of the Deep here. All we have to do is go and give the armor to Siegward, and then just beat the boss, and we are done. And then we get to go to the most horrible part in this whole game. Oh my gosh, I'm not anywhere excited about it at all. I'm actually 100% not excited about it. So whenever you spawn here, you want to come straight out over here. And you know what? We've got a fuck ton of shortcuts, so we're not even going to sit back down at the bonfire. You just want to kill that guy first. And...
Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all? Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegward of Cathedral. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor.
Patches cough.
Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Alright, you can tell him you haven't seen it, but you'll be a dick and you'll be missing out on his awesome quest line, so we want to throw him his armor. Because we spent some good souls on it.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegward of Cathedral, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade.
Alright, for throwing him his armor, you get the rejoice gesture.
No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, my good friend. No need to...
Alright, I think that is it. And then we will just continue like we have done this before, because we have. Just get rid of these guys. And we're going to run down. And we're going to use that really nifty shortcut that we got from going up and talking to Patches. Just run past this asshole. And just go. Sometimes he gets stuck, but do not, yeah, sometimes he does not. And sometimes he jumps and gets you, so be careful whenever doing this. I highly advise not waiting a single second and just running, or waiting for him to move away and then run behind him. But, we have to deal with the, no, we don't have to deal with this bitch. We can just let her walk down, and I will do that. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's go past these two creepy statues, and this is the door that we opened right before going down there to talk to Patches. And he's probably still there. Well, actually, we sat at the bonfire, so maybe he's not there anymore. Nope, he is. He's still there. But, yep. Let's go back down this elevator. Let's go fight this boss. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is probably the most pathetic excuse of a boss I've ever heard of, but at the same time, I will agree to disagree and say that, what's his name? Pinwheel was definitely a lot worse. Like, he was way easier and way more of an excuse. Okay, so this knight with the greatsword, he hits like a truck, as you can see. He's got a Black Knight greatsword moveset, and he can definitely lift you with his attack that he digs into the ground. But again, he's susceptible to backstabs. He was about to give me that good old overhead swing, So you can either roll away or roll under it, whatever works for you. If you roll under it, you can probably get up and get a backstab right afterwards, so that's highly suggested. So what I like to do with this guy is I like to charge up my attack and not break his chair and not do that, but I mean, what you want to do is charge up your attack, hit him, and then whenever he's getting up, you want to backstab him. Like, you just stand behind him as he's getting up and backstab him. Are you gonna, like, actually attack me, or just bash me with your shield, dog? Alright. These guys aren't too tough, it's just whenever, like, you let them get to you that it starts getting bad. Alright. So, I don't care what anyone says, but I'm totally using summons on this boss fight because this boss fight is ridiculously stupid if you let it get too long. And I've realized that doing this boss fight by yourself is... it's easy, but at the same time it's stupid because it's a bunch of Deacons. It's literally at least 20 Deacons, and they will block off the one Deacon that you need to kill, and the longer this boss fight goes on, the more attacks that they start getting. They have an attack eventually after like half the boss fight where they will curse you. They'll summon a giant black ball, and if it hits you, it definitely curses you, and it's not fun. But I'm going to summon good old Honorary of Astora, because why not? And we are going to do this with just one summon, because all I need is just somebody to take the like, just get them off of the main middle one. That is it. You can also use Alluring Skulls for this boss fight. Actually, we are also going to do that because it's just the best way to go. I just really hate this boss because it's just ridiculous and it's stupid and it's just... So all you have to do whenever you come in here is just throw an Alluring Skull somewhere, and they will all run to it, every single fucking one of them. What you want to do is go up for the one that has that red aura around it. And if you don't hit him fast enough, it's going to just move away. And it's going to go to a different Deacon. So what you want to do is just keep attacking the Deacon that is glowing red. And the faster you do that, the quicker this boss fight will end. And that is exactly what you want. Just backstab you, that'll be great. He's over there taking the hits for me. All I need. That is all I need. Like, this is the entirety of the boss fight. You just kind of run around and you just kill the one that is glowing red. There's nothing else to it. They are just really annoying because they will all attack you at the same time, and it's just it gets stupid. So whenever you get to the middle of the boss fight, this guy, Archbishop Royce, I think is his name, will come up, and they're actually doing the attack that curses you right now. You can interrupt it by attacking him multiple times, but I'm probably gonna die here. And then you fucking whack him 9 times. I feel like they seriously updated this guy since the beginning of the game. He was never this hard, in my opinion. But they also heal him, because, you know, why not? But this fight's just a gimmick, so just try to end it as quickly as you can. Throw more Alluring Skulls if you have to. Make sure you don't do what I'm doing and get to the health bar that you are. Alright, throw an Alluring Skull, go up to him and try to interrupt this attack before it actually goes off. Thank God. See, that attack is no fun. It's whack as shit. It's not fun. This boss fight's ass. This boss fight's stupid. But you need to do it to get the small doll. You need it 100% because we're going to get to an area that there's going to be an invisible wall. It's not really that invisible, but it's a barrier that you can't get through without the small doll. If we actually read the item description, it's the silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Airthil, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects, so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and when you hear it say, wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home. So, yeah, like it said, there's a barrier over there, and we need that to get past it. And for killing the Deacons, we got the Deacon's soul. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the Cathedral with the High Priest to remain eternal watch over their master's coffin, which is this giant thing. Like, this is supposed to be the coffin of their master, and I just want to know what their master looked like. Like, dang, this dude is huge. But, we're done with the Cathedral. This was the entire side part before the Pharaon Keep. That is our next area that we are going to go to and conquer. I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine and use up my souls. I'm going to buy that tower key. We're going to get patches. It'll be a bunch of good stuff that we do in Firelink Shrine in the next video. So stay tuned, because now we're going to actually get more people, and I think we're done with recruiting NPCs to Firelink Shrine. I think we officially have everybody here in Firelink. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I will see you all on the next episode.